Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to this presentation focusing on DTC P0967, which stands for AT Clutch Pressure Control Solenoid Valve B. This diagnostic trouble code indicates an electrical issue related to the transmission's control system in the 2016 to 2022 Honda Pilot. Understanding this DTC is crucial as it affects the vehicle's ability to shift gears, limiting it strictly to first, second, or fifth gear due to a fail-safe function. The AT Clutch Pressure Control Solenoid Valve plays a vital role in managing hydraulic pressure within the automatic transmission, ensuring smooth transitions between gears. Located within the secondary valve body of the transmission, it helps regulate the pressure necessary for clutch engagement. An underlying electrical problem is typically the root cause of this issue, necessitating a careful and systematic approach to troubleshooting. The DTC P0967 specifically involves the AT Clutch Pressure Control Solenoid Valve B, part of the Honda Pilot's automatic transmission system. This solenoid valve is crucial for efficiently managing the hydraulic pressure necessary for the clutch operation. When malfunctions occur, they prevent the vehicle from shifting into specific gears, as this error indicates a locked condition to preserve vehicle safety. The component is located inside the transmission's secondary valve body, which houses various solenoids that control gear shifting. It functions by receiving electrical signals from the powertrain control module PCM and adjusts the hydraulic pressure accordingly to ensure the right gear engagement. Any electrical fault in this system can lead to significant drivability issues, which necessitates proper diagnosis and repair. The potential causes for DTC P0967 primarily revolve around electrical circuit issues. Since this diagnostic trouble code does not stem from mechanical issues within the transmission, understanding the electrical integrity becomes paramount. A faulty AT Clutch Pressure Control Solenoid Valve B can trigger this DTC, indicating a need for a possible replacement. Additionally, poor connections or loose terminals between the solenoid valve and PCM can also lead to functionality loss, resulting in this code being stored. The diagnostic data suggests that creating a secure electrical connection is critical for the solenoid's performance. Continuity issues in the associated wiring, harness can also be culprits, necessitating thorough inspections of these components during troubleshooting. A vehicle experiencing DTC P0967 will show specific symptoms that can significantly affect drivability. The most common symptom is limited gear shifting. The vehicle will not shift beyond first, second, or fifth gear due to the fail-safe operational protocols. This hinders normal driving conditions and can result in excessive engine strain, leading to further complications. Additionally, drivers may experience erratic transmission behavior or delayed shifts when attempting to change gears. Warning lights may also illuminate on the dashboard, providing visual feedback to the driver about the system's status. Recognizing these symptoms early is crucial for preventing further damage and ensuring the vehicle continues to operate safely. The first step in troubleshooting is verifying the problem. Begin by turning the vehicle's ignition to the on position, but do not start the engine. Utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any stored DTCs. Once cleared, recheck the system for any pending or confirmed DTCs. This step is crucial, as it can often reveal whether the issue is ongoing or has resolved itself temporarily. If DTC P0967 is still present after this procedure, the failure has been confirmed, indicating a deeper issue that warrants further inspection and assessment. If the code does not return, it may suggest an intermittent fault that requires attention to wiring and connections. In the second troubleshooting step, the focus shifts to the AT Clutch Pressure Control Solenoid Valve B. Use the HDS to check specific parameters, including the actual current conditions of the solenoid valve. Ensure that the actual current exceeds 0.035 amperes. If current conditions are met, the solenoid valve is functioning correctly, and you can proceed to the next step. However, if the current conditions fail to match the required threshold, it indicates a fault in AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B itself. This necessitates replacing the secondary valve body containing the solenoid. Conducting this electrical diagnosis is vital for establishing whether the solenoid's functionality is at fault or if other electrical issues persist. The third step involves checking for open wires related to the ground connections GND1 and GND2 LG lines. Start by turning the vehicle's ignition off and disconnecting the PCM connector B, which contains numerous important circuits central to the vehicle's operation. To facilitate testing, jump the SCS line with the HDS and allow sufficient time for the system to reset. Then, individually check the continuity between these test points and body ground. Proper continuity must exist for both GND1 and GND2 LG wires to ensure a solid connection to ground. If continuity is confirmed, both wires are operational, and the next step would be to replace the PCM. Conversely, if there is no continuity, this indicates issues such as an open circuit, necessitating repairs to the wiring between the PCM and the ground, or fixing potential grounding problems at G101. After conducting the necessary repairs for DTC P0967, it's essential to perform a final verification to ensure all issues have been resolved. Begin by clearing the DTCs once again using the HDS. After clearing, take the vehicle for a test drive under conditions that previously triggered the DTC. This helps in confirming that the transmission is operating smoothly and can engage all gears without restriction. Pay attention to any warning lights that may appear during the test drive, as they could indicate unresolved issues. Lastly, recheck the system with HDS to make sure that no further codes have returned. This final verification assures quality control over the repairs performed. While DTC P0967 is specifically an electrical issue, there are several preventive maintenance measures that can help avoid future occurrences. Performing regular electrical inspections within the vehicle ensures that any wear and tear is identified before it leads to larger problems. Maintaining proper connections at terminal points, especially for the AT clutch pressure control solenoid and PCM, helps minimize electrical failures. Additionally, implementing routine checks on the transmission's health and fluid quality can also be beneficial. Keeping the transmission fluid at optimal levels and ensuring it is clean can significantly enhance overall performance. Taking these preventive measures equips the owner with the knowledge and execution necessary to maintain vehicle integrity. In conclusion, understanding and diagnosing DTC P0967 involves focusing on the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B and its electrical connections. This DTC highlights a critical electrical issue that can dramatically impact the functionality of the vehicle's transmission. Key troubleshooting points include examining the current through the solenoid, checking wire continuity, and ensuring proper grounding. Recognizing the vital role of the solenoid in managing hydraulic pressure is essential for successful diagnosis and repair. Additionally, regular inspections and preventive maintenance are crucial for prolonging the life of the transmission system. Addressing these problems timely ensures a reliable and safe driving experience for the Honda Pilot owner. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.